Welcome back, friends. Ready for the next
Of
lesson?
course.
We just obtained Otomo, another Zen master. He has a skill called Battle Cry, which increases morale of nearby allied units, including himself, granting faster attack and greater damage. He also has a passive.
With great haste.
Whenever he attacks, all the units nearby
Yes,
him
my lord.
will gain a small portion of stamina.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
A quick
As you
recap from the last
command.
episode. We have learned that when you make a lot of peasant huts, the more peasants will generate. So, when you make more peasants, you make more
Serpent.
units to gather
With great
rice
haste.
and water.
Moving, master. For the
To finish this
serpent.
mission quickly, I will just make the usual thing I do. Build more peasant huts. Yes. I build about like 5 to 10 peasant huts so I can generate more peasants. Gather more material. Next thing I'm gonna do is build my base. You can see that even though there are rice fields everywhere, there's not much space to build.
Moving, master.
So you can't just build. You have to find a proper place to build your peasant huts. At this moment in time, I'm not really thinking about that, because you can guard almost everything even when you build from like down here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Takes a while for them to build, but no enemies will attack.
Serpent.
It's just the second mission. Shinja doesn't even know we are here. That's Shinja.
The serpent
That's the
commands.
good
With
part
great haste.
of choosing the right path, because if you choose the left
Moving,
path,
master.
then
Yes,
he
sir.
will immediately know where you are.
Yes, my lord.
He'll have to talk to you and tell you to go away. But you can also finish it that way.
Of course,
It's a bit
sir.
hard because he has horsemen, I think. I don't think... Yeah, he has horsemen guarding his...
With great haste. Moving, master.
I'll show
Yes,
you
my
later
lord.
on that even if he has horsemen, he can't stop an army. There's something
Yes,
about this
sir.
game that if you have more units than the other team, you can actually win. Especially when you use the wolf clan.
Of course, sir.
It makes it a lot easier to win because when they have really strong health, HP, and damage too. All of their units can fully heal
Yes, sir.
themselves. So in the later parts,
On my way.
it's gonna be
Yes,
quite
my
hard.
lord.
Yes.
So there are new buildings
Yes,
on
sir.
this chapter. Let's talk about the target range first. The target range is a building that trains
Serpent.
your ordinary units into ranged units. For the Serpent
Moving,
clan,
master.
they are crossbowmen. It doesn't boast a high range, but the rate of fire makes up for it. You can fire 2 bolts at a time. This is also the unit in the Serpent clan that can naturally full heal itself.
Yes, sir. Serpent. with great haste. Serpent, with great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master, with great haste.
Armed and ready.
The bandit can also be trained. All you need to do is to train one unit in the target range and the tavern. You can train 2 swordsmen in the target range to turn them into a bandit. You can also train crossbowmen in the tavern, and the result will be the same.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
You can also now build a watchtower. It's very important to find a place that covers up a large area of your base. Set up your watchtower there. This will ensure that the unit inside
On
the
my
watchtower
toes,
will provide cover fire within
like
your
a
base.
viper. Silent, but deadly.
So there it is.
Yes,
We built
my
our
lord.
watchtower, the very
Moving,
first
master.
watchtower of the Serpent Land. We put a crossbowman inside it.
Let's wreak some havoc.
I don't usually use crossbowmen on watchtowers because there are better units to use.
Let's crack some skulls.
Which I will talk
Let's
about
cause some
in
trouble.
the later parts of the series.
Moving. Of course. Moving. As you
Let's just
command.
move Adomo here,
All right.
and
Yes.
I'm prepared for the attack.
All right.
For the
It's not gonna
serpent.
be that hard yet.
Yes.
I'll also tell you something about base rushing. You can
Yes.
base rush at the very early part of the game. Just make a lot of huts, and then when you gather enough resources, you can make.
Yes,
You
sir.
can build at least 2 target range, or yeah, you can make 2 target range and 2 taverns.
Of course,
Those
sir.
are all you need. I'll tell you about the crossbowman rush.
Yes.
The key to it is that you build a lot of crossbowmen and you attack
On
the
my
base
way. As you say.
in bulk. Let's say you have 5 crossbowmen and you attack them. The enemy base.
Yes.
For the serpent.
After you attack the
Yes.
enemy base, you'll have to make more crossbowmen, and you just click the tavern
Yes.
and press Alt and right click to
For the
wherever the
serpent.
enemy's base is. And they will go
I
directly
seek
there.
the enemy.
So they will run over there. You see these horsemen that Shinja has, they're dragon warriors, are very weak against cutting equipment, so the swordsman can easily pierce through them. With Kenji's critical strike, they just,
Crack some skulls.
they just die.
Crush them. Yes.
Swordsmen are very useful too for
serpent
destroying
commands.
buildings. Their
Yes.
attack speed is so high.
All right.
So every time you destroy a building with a swordsman, it's not that fast, but it's fast enough.
For the clan.
Fast enough.
Forward.
Destroy is keep.
Die. Of course.
Shinja appears. A wild Shinja appears. You don't stand a chance.
Submit, or I'll take your head. As you wish. You know who I am. Why did you keep fighting?
You take weaklings under your wing. Show respect. To you? Never.
You were both serpent men. Now you're both mine. Or you're both dead.
As I serve the Father, so shall I serve the Son.
You were charged with protecting Terran's orb. Where is it?
At the Swan's Pool.
You gave the sacred orb to the geisha?
Not me, the serpent.
Curse that wretched old man.
Even after your father's death, the geisha were thought untouchable. The orb may still be safe.
The serpent was a fool. The Lotus were always jealous of the orb's power. The old taboos won't last much longer. We must move quickly. The Swan's Pool is here, to the north. The most direct route is straight through Riverside.
You can't trust the townsfolk. They're mercenary scum who serve the highest bidder. We'd be better off going west, crossing the river here. There's a Wolf Clan shanty town on the other side, but a few well-trained soldiers could easily clear away that rabble.
Don't listen to him, Lord. This way is the safest.
The Lotus Clan's lands are far to the east, but they have built an outpost here. One of their vile wizards has enslaved the local peasants with his dark magics.
So at this
The
point
villagers
of
know
game,
the
we're
land
given
well
three
and
choices,
would be
three
valuable
paths to
allies.
choose from. The left path takes us to a wolf town. The right path takes us to a peasant town where the Lotus Clan garrison ended. I say we choose the middle path because it's the most direct route to the Swan's Pool.